My name is Duba Sakala and I'm living with HIV. I discovered I was HIV positive in 2001 when I was engaged to be married. My ex-fiancé tested negative and I tested positive, and as a result he called off the wedding and we went our separate ways. At the time there were no ARVs, so there was no hope of me ever being able to have children, and I think that was a concern to him, so he couldn't be with a woman that would not give him children. And so we had to go our separate ways. Fast forward in 2005, when I got sick from cryptococcal meningitis, finally we had free ARVs in our clinics. And so I was commenced on ART. But when I was commenced on ART, I started gaining weight at a very fast rate. And that concerned my then doctor. He's late now, Dr. Mwanza, may his soul rest in peace. And he told me, he said, well, you are taking ARVs, that's a lot already on your part, but you risk developing lifestyle diseases, diabetes and hypertension if you continue to gain weight at the rate at which you're gaining weight. So he advised me to start exercising and to try and lose the weight. It was hard at first, I tried, but eventually I made it a lifestyle. And right now I can actually say exercise is a lifestyle for me. So right now, I am doing HIV advocacy. I came out in the open to the public about my HIV status in 2019. And the reason why I came out in the open about my HIV status is because I have lost loved ones who were HIV positive, and some of them died before we had ARVs, and some of them died even after we had ARVs, and this was due either to issues of denial, not being able to accept their status, and the stigma around them, and not having the knowledge about how ARVs can help them to live a healthy lifestyle and to live a normal lifestyle. So I felt that I needed to reach out to people that were not coping well with them being HIV positive. And so in 2019, I decided that I was going to go public about my HIV status. And so I've been public about my HIV status from 2019 to date. And at the time when I was coming out, well, I was just thinking that I would just be able to reach out to a few people. But eventually I found myself being contacted by a lot of people. And so out of that, I created a page on Facebook where people would write to me about whatever they were going through concerning their HIV status, and I would encourage them and I would counsel them. And then from there, we were given a platform on a radio station to start a radio program, and so we started a radio program. And after that, we were also given another platform. Actually, this year we were given another platform on a TV station to start a TV program. So right now we're doing HIV advocacy on Facebook, on radio, and on TV. And we also have a support group, a WhatsApp support group for people living with HIV, where we try to help people who are not coping very well with their HIV status. And on top of that, because I'm into fitness, I also motivate people, whether living with HIV or HIV negative, to try and keep fit so that they stay healthy. Because personally, I've benefited from fitness. It has really helped me to live a healthy life. I developed pulmonary fibrosis due to having tuberculosis 3 times. And so my lungs are not very strong. So I tend to get bouts of coughs and flus and so on. But when I exercise, I find that I'm able to keep coughs and flus at bay, and I'm able to live a healthy lifestyle. And generally, even just my body feels much better when I exercise. So for me, really, exercise is something that has benefited me, and because it has benefited me, I would want it to benefit somebody else out there. So I try by all means to motivate people out there and to encourage them to keep fit. So my work right now is so much into HIV advocacy and into fitness. Though I'm not a personal trainer, but I try by all means, using my own personal journey in fitness, to try and encourage somebody out there to adopt a fitness lifestyle, because I have benefited from it myself. So really that's what I can say about Duba Sakala. So I'm an HIV advocate and I'm a fitness fanatic, because fitness has really helped me to stay healthy. Thank you very much.